All right, let's troubleshoot this just a little bit. So the worst thing that can happen on a clean are bent elbows. Can you bend your elbows for me a little bit, like that? You'll see a lot of Olympic weightlifters and CrossFitters, especially if they're doing you can relax, CrossFit workouts that are a lot of cleans for time, they'll start to arm pull this. And the problem with that is that the arms on a power clean should basically be like two pieces of rope with hooks attached at the end. That's it. If that rope is taut, then when I hit my jump, all of the energy from the jump goes into the barbell. Whereas if my arms are bent, some of the jump will actually straighten out my arms and it's an energy leak there. So the way to fix that is to tell the person what it actually is an internal rotation, but it's like pointing your elbows out and you're gonna make a tricep for me like you're a bodybuilder. Chest up real hard, slide down into your jump position, hold those triceps real hard, and then jump and catch, just like that. Perfect, good. And down and relax. Okay, now if you've got an athlete or a client who just can't seem to jump with straight arms when they clean, I'll actually have them jump 2 times without racking the bar. So let's go 2 times without racking the bar, just straight jumps. 1, get off the floor. 2, this time jump and catch. Good, and what you're trying to do is say the least amount of words you can between the last jump with straight arms and the jump and catch. Drop, put it down, nice job. I'm trying to establish a motor pattern. Jump with straight arms, jump with straight arms, jump with straight arms, jump and catch. And the more I say between the last jump with straight arms and the jump and catch gives you time to think about how you're gonna screw this up. So what I'm actually trying to do is to basically play a trick on your motor pattern system to get you to do it the right way over and over and over again, and then just, oh, it just happens to land on my shoulders. I don't want the lifter to ever think about anything that's going to occur between the end of the jump where you're up on your tippy toes, knees are straight, hips are extended, and the rack. It's like a time where it's magic. It stops, time stops, and it just magically appears on your shoulders. To be an efficient power clean or an efficient clean, we want the bar to basically move in a straight line. Now, will it actually move in a perfectly straight line? No, it won't. Why will it not move in a perfectly straight line? Well, because it's not a max effort deadlift. A max effort, if this was 700 pounds and you could pick it up, it would have to move in a straight line. But because it's 135 and it's less than your actual deadlift max, then there is going to be some horizontal movement of the bar path here. However, we want to try to make it as straight as we can. So there are several things that will happen if you watch your lifter that shows that they've got too much horizontal bar path. And the first one is setting up too far away from the bar. So if they set up with the bar over their toes, now we know the bar is going to have to scoop in to get into position. So let's go ahead and set up your deadlift or your clean like that. And then just do a normal clean like you would. So you can tell he's kind of out on his toes just a tad. And just try to clean it right. Good. Let's do one more just like that. And you'll see the bar swoop up and close to his body. That's about what you'll normally see. Pull and scoop in, right? And that's a problem that we'll see. So another major difference between a power clean and a deadlift is that in a deadlift, because it's so heavy, the back angle will start getting more vertical sooner than it will on a power clean. And that's because the back is actually trying to reduce the moment on the back segment. But we want the moment on the back segment for a power clean because we want to keep a nice long moment arm so that it's like a trebuchet. So as you stay out over the bar, stay out over the bar, stay out over the bar, and then you whip open, that makes the bar go way faster. It's about speed, it's about power. So this is what it would look like if someone starts to open up early, and this is who I see this with. If you have somebody that's got a lot of experience deadlifting and they've never done power cleans, they'll often open up that back angle early. So let's see if you can do that and just show people at home what it looks like. Squeeze your chest up and open up shoulders. Yes, perfect, that's exactly right. And you can see he's got no power to finish the pull. Can you actually see if you can clean it that way? Good, yep, and you can see it's a lot harder to get it up. Good, now let me show you what that looks like without the barbell, right? Now, do a vertical jump, like just an actual vertical jump, like you're supposed to. Good. Now, we're gonna do it one more time, hang on, but you'll notice that when he gets ready to do a vertical jump, he takes his hands, he bends over like this, and he puts in the same position that you would be on a clean, and then snap, he opens up, right? Let's see it. Good. Now this time, jump as high as you can without bending over. Try to stay vertical on your torso. Right? See, it's a lot harder, right? So that's the key. What I'm trying to do is put as much power as I can into the barbell. Now I want you to watch his shoulders on this. Watch his shoulders and his traps on this pull. Good. You thought about it because I said it though. Don't think about it. Put your earmuffs on. Earmuffs right now. Now watch his shoulders and his traps on this one. Watch very closely the area between his shoulders and his ear. Here we go. He didn't hear it because of earmuffs. Good, excellent, perfect. Now what you'll notice is that he's gonna shrug the bar. You can see the shrug. When there's weight in your hands and you jump, your body will shrug. It's going to. Doesn't have to be taught. It doesn't have to be taught at all. Occasionally, with a lifter who's a pretty good power cleaner, he's got a pretty good clean, and might be bailing on their jump a little bit early, and I want them to really finish their jump and get tall, I might cue them to shrug. But I'm never gonna use that cue in the teaching method because for most people, they'll do it automatically. That's a big deal, right? The other thing that you'll watch his knees. Let's do it again. Pay attention to the angle of his knee. Perfect, good, that's exactly what I wanted. You could actually see the knees straighten out. So he starts here, knees straighten out. As the bar passes his knees re-bend, and then he snaps open, right? That's called a double knee bend. Did we coach that? Did I teach it? Was it part of the progression? No, it wasn't. It happens naturally for people as well because you're trying to elicit as much power as you possibly can out of that, what's called the second pull. The first pull gets the bar off the ground. The second pull puts you in position to have a big, strong, powerful jump and rack, right? So there's no reason to have 17 or 18 different steps in teaching the power clean when we can just teach the hang, the rack, and the jump position. Jump with straight arms, jump with straight arms, jump and catch, slide it down below the knee, jump and catch, slide it down to the floor, jump and catch, put it on the floor, set up your deadlift, and power clean. That's it, it's that simple. It's basically 4 steps and you're done. So for more great power movements on how to be an incredible athlete like myself, just click the playlist right up there.